Hey, what's up? This is Alex Chu. Today I want to talk about lawyers. How lawyers, doesn't matter if it's the plaintiff's lawyer or the defendant's lawyer. Okay, the lawyers are trying to screw you. Doesn't matter who. I'm serious. See, I was a defendant in this one case, right? See, I'm actually making this video for my claim adjuster. Okay, I had a building. I had a building in Oakland, California, and then right after I sold the building, I sold the building in 2014, and then the tenants of that building start to sue me in 2016. They sue the new landlord and they sue me, like 10 of them, like 10 or 12 tenants. I'm talking about like tenants from. I had a building that's like 30 units. It's a huge building, and then suddenly, like, tenants from like 12 or 13 apartments, they get together, they start to sue. They sue me and they sue the new landlord. And then the new landlord and me were defendants, right? And they sue me for all sorts of reasons, saying that there's sue me for personal injury because I hurt their feelings, like emotional distress. And then they sue me for like violated the I forgot the legal term, like I try to kick them out without, I try to evict them and, stuff like that. They sue me for, there's like 5 accusations. I forgot the legal terms, right? And then I call my farmers insurance. They assign me a lawyer. And then the lawyer, he started to, my lawyer who's supposed to help me, he started to take advantage of me. He started to screw me, Because luckily I did my homework, I know that, everything that all the accusations are frivolous because I did everything correct, I never posted 3-day notice to kick them out without, actually none of the tenants I posted 3-day notices, to evict them because they always pay rent on time. There's no reason for me to, to kick them out. So I never gave them any notices. I never harassed them, no notice, no harassment. Never filed any complaints against them, nothing, right? And then, so I know they have nothing on me, right? But then the lawyer that was assigned to me, he tried to screw me. He tried to use scare tactic, What he did is like, he tried to get me on the phone, tried to say, hey, this case is a big deal case. You gotta come to Oakland. You gotta come to my law firm. You gotta speak to me. The moment I spoke to this guy, I just knew, I knew this guy's trying to blow this shit up. He's trying to blow it up like, oh my god, this is a big deal. You're gonna die. You gotta come. So I'm like, I try to play it off. I try to, I'm like, oh no, it's not that serious. I'm a little sick today. I don't want to go to your law firm. Look, just handle this shit, okay? Just handle it for me. And then he sent me letters, like registered mail, like make it look like something very important, telling me that, oh, you got to be careful everything that you say, because everything you say, it could hurt your case, and then in time for him to submit a discovery for me, right? Discovery is like the other side, the plaintiff send you a letter asking you a whole bunch of questions. You're supposed to answer all the questions, right? I answered the best I can, and then I gave it to the lawyer, and then guess what the lawyer did? My lawyer sent them back a letter, okay, but the discovery. Basically, he erased everything that I said. He makes it very, very vague. He makes it very obscure. Everything is like, he made it he made me look guilty. What he did is, see, I'm a straightforward person. Whatever they want, you want answers, I'll give you answers. I wrote, and then I told him, I know the law. I know this law, I know that law, I know you cannot sue me. You can go check the public record, the Oakland's, the housing department, you can check their record. My record's clean. Nobody filed a complaint against me. I never complained about nobody. So, there's no case, okay? Don't sue me. Get out. There's no case. But my lawyer, when he erased everything that I said, he just sent him a discovery. And the discovery is like, okay, what is your occupation? What is this? What is that? What is the reason? What is your defense? What is your excuse for doing? Why do you think that you're not guilty? And then basically he said, I don't want to answer right now. I don't want to answer right now. No comments. No comments. No comments. Everything. Basically, he erased everything that I said. And I look at this discovery. I'm very angry. What I did is, I'm like, fuck this guy. Fuck this lawyer. What I did is I contact the plaintiff's lawyer myself. I emailed him myself. I just skipped my own lawyer. I emailed the plaintiff's lawyer myself, and I told him. I told him I gave him my own discovery, I answer all their questions myself. I just skipped my own lawyer, and guess what? It worked. They got scared. The other side's, the plaintiff's attorney, after he read my discovery, he realized, wow, this guy did his homework. This guy knows the law, Look like, we ain't got nothing on this guy, and then I also I emailed them, I mailed the plaintiff's lawyer, and plus email, like all the evidence that I got proof, of one of my tenants lied. He said he lived in this one apartment for 7 years, but then that was a lie. He only lived there he lived there after I sold the building. He only lived there 1 year, but then he claimed that he lived there 7 years, and he wants to charge me. He wants to sue me for all the damages. But then he lived there after I sold the building. And I could prove to. I have documents to prove because, that prove that it was somebody else living in that apartment, not him. I got all the documents. I emailed the plaintiff's lawyer. I also mailed him a copy. And see, I gave, and my lawyer, who was supposed to help me, he knew all that, but then he hid it. He doesn't want to show the plaintiff's lawyer. You know why? Because he wants to drag this case as long as possible. He wants to rip off the insurance company. He wants to rip off my insurance company, you understand? So he was telling me to hush, hush, don't talk, let me handle this. So he tried to hide everything. He makes it very obscure. When he does that, what happened is he's hurting my case. The judge everybody will start to think, oh, this guy is actually guilty because, in the discovery, he's not willing to answer anything. So this guy is guilty, so the case should go on. And also the plaintiff, right, the people who sue me, the lawyer, they felt, oh, we have a good case now because look like this guy, we sent him a discovery and then he came back with a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo. He's not willing to answer anything. He wants to, basically, he's already admitting guilt, And so the case should go on. And then, so you understand? So my lawyer who helped me could keep this case going as long as possible so he could rip off the insurance company. See, that's none of my business. He can go ahead and rip off the insurance company. But the problem is, hey, hello, excuse me, I'm the guy who's in the oven. I get emotional distress, right? I lack sleep, right? I need to sleep. I need to eat. But, as long as when this case is on, I don't feel good, right? I cannot eat right. I cannot sleep right. So basically, he's hurting my health, okay? And also, what my lawyer did, it could jeopardize my case, you understand? If he drags this case longer and longer, and what happened is later on, the plaintiff's attorney could turn around and say, oh, if you knew all that, if you knew you were not guilty, you got the proof, you have the tax form proving that the tenant did not live there 7 years, but he only lived there 1 year. Why didn't you present it? I sent you a discovery, didn't I? Well, why didn't you answer my discovery? Why did you hide that information? And so it's actually your fault. So it's basically it's the defendant's fault. So hey, you know what? It could hurt my case, right? The judge might think it's my fault. The jury could say that it's my fault, right? So no, so when my lawyer told me, oh, hush, hush, don't talk, and then he sent the plaintiff a blank discovery. He doesn't answer nothing. He hide all my information. I'm like, fuck you, man. I know this guy's. I know you're just a con artist. You're just a shady character. I contact the plaintiff's attorney myself. I told him everything that I know, and when the plaintiff's attorney read what I said, they knew they don't have a case on me. They knew they ain't got nothing on me, right? And then after that, after a while, they save their face. They want to save their face, and after like a year later, they just they requested dismissal, right? With prejudice. It means they drop me from the case forever, Yeah, I knew it. It's like, so you got to be careful, just remember one thing, okay? Lawyers, most of them are not good people. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they are on your side or they are on, they are people who's trying to sue you. Both sides are trying to screw you, okay? Even your lawyers are trying to screw you. The lawyers, they want to drag, every lawyer wants to drag the case as long as possible. So they can, the longer the case, the more money they earn, right? So be careful. Next time, do not think that, oh, I got a lawyer, I'm safe. No, you're not safe. Because everybody's trying to screw you. Your lawyer's trying to screw you too. So before you hire a lawyer, you always have to do your own homework, okay? And for example, like my case, if I discover that what this lawyer did is it's actually not good for my case, you gotta stand up. You gotta speak for yourself. You understand? You cannot trust your lawyer. You understand? Because remember, your lawyer is not your relative. Your lawyer is not even your friend. He's just somebody out there trying to make a buck. And he's trying to make a buck out of you. Okay. So anyway, that's all I want to say for today. Thank you very much. I hope you like my video. If you like, press like, subscribe, whatever. And I'll see you next episode. Goodbye.